Chloe. And I'm Angelique. And we are growing up without borders. And today we are visiting Skopje Macedonia. So come along as we take you around this beautiful city.
We are growing up without borders, a family of 5 traveling to every country in the world. It all began with a 5-week trip to Europe back in 2013, which then led to us traveling to now 6 continents and 100 plus countries and counting. Are you ready to join the journey? Let's go. Literally here in the heart of it all, and it actually feels like you're in Turkey a little bit because there's all these like Turkish shops and people serving Turkish teas.
And I'm really excited to see the bazaar tomorrow.
Yeah, it's literally right behind us. I think this video is going to be only statues because there are so many cool statues like everywhere you look, and they're not just small, they are like ginormous. Statues everywhere.
We have a contest for you guys. The first 3 people in this video that count every single statue we walked by, including maybe some duplicates, will get a postcard from where we are currently. And if you counted them all, comment below and let us know.
We stopped for some local food. I can't wait to show you what it's all about.
Starting off
with a nice Greek salad. Next meal we got is these traditional beans. Let's see, I think it's like a stew, yeah? Yeah, it's really good. This is their green mixed salad, I guess. After some yummy traditional Macedonian food, we head off to discover the downtown. Look at all their buildings, they're all lit up like this and they're so pretty. Here's a crazy fact, you guys. There are only 700,000 people that come to Macedonia in 1 year, which means that there is so much room for growth, and it is so beautiful. You have to come see it for yourselves. You know what's amazing, you guys? Everyone knows who Mother Teresa is. Well, guess what? She was born here in Skopje. Is that amazing? And what's crazy is our girls in the car were like, who is Mother Teresa? So for those of you who don't know, Mother Teresa is like the missionary of all times. And she went from here to Ireland and then to India, which, anyway, we're going to look her up and see everywhere she went, but pretty cool. So far, you guys, we are totally impressed with this city, with this country. First things first, the roads are absolutely clean. There is no trash anywhere on the highways.
And they took euros at the tolls.
Yeah, they took euros for the tolls, so it's a toll highway. There's another statue. Not only do they have statues, but they're ginormous. Like, they're not just the traditional statues that you see in Europe. They're so big. So as you can see, there are many mosques calling their prayers or whatever they do at this time of day. So guys, we're just checking in to Hotel Old Alisa, and it is right in the middle of the bazaar. So here's where we're staying. This is what our rooms look like here at Old Alisa Hotel. We got a nice cozy bed. Not sure what's outside that window. So this is perfect. There's room for everyone, and the girls are staying right next door to us. This is their room.
Each get a bed, which is perfect for a nice
Yes,
night.
No sharing beds. Each of them have their own. How cute little beds.
Nice and comfortable.
I call the middle one.
So breakfast this morning is typical Macedonian pastries with cheese inside and some coffee.
Yogurt.
So the yogurt's actually like liquid, and so that's what it is. It's you put it in your cup to drink it. And we just asked for honey to make it a little bit sweet, because we're not used to just plain yogurt. So
So you can see where we're staying is like right beside the bazaar, which is right there, and then we're right in the downtown, so it's perfect.
So the streets are lively here. Everything is open. Every single shop has just all different types of things in it. So we're gonna walk to the main square. We're gonna show you the fortress. We're gonna go show you all the statues, and then we're gonna go walk through the bazaar. So let's go have some fun today.
So there are many things you can buy: shoes, clothes, food. You can fix your phones, buy phones, and it's very cheap. Like to fix a screen is 25 euros, so it's not expensive here. Let's go see.
Okay, so this is the old town, and basically you have all these little tiny streets, as you see, with all the cool shops.
You can also buy leather shoes and leather purses.
This store has all types of fabrics to make beautiful dresses. Look at that. We have the most beautiful weather here today in Skopje, but it's going to change, so we have to hurry up and get to everything before it changes. So this is, let's see, November. We're in t-shirts, and it's going up to 23 degrees today, so it's going to be beautiful. So we have this lovely tour guide this morning. Here he is right here. It's like he knows that we're tourists and that we need to go to the fortress. And then as soon as we stop, she stops, looks back, and then she keeps going. See? Just making sure we know where we're going. Angelique thinks we should name this dog that's claimed us. What should we name her? Cherry. Cherry's a cute name. Well, so far in the past we've adopted grandparents. We've adopted a cat in the past, a brother, and now you guys have officially adopted a dog. An uncle?
And now a dog.
Uncle Pepe. This is so funny. She keeps looking back to make sure we're coming, and then she keeps going. So over there in a distance looks like a big stadium for, I'm guessing, soccer, football, whatever they play there. And then they have a really nice skate park in the distance as well. Here we go. We are inside the fortress, and our official Cherry tour guide has brought us up all the way. What is she saying to you, Chloe? Anything interesting about this fortress? So there's not much left over in this fortress here. You can see all the ruins from way back when. You've got this old ancient fortress like this, and then right below you've got the city with all the modern buildings. So the biggest difference between bigger cities, like this city here of Skopje has about 1 million people who live here. And I would say the biggest difference when you're in an American city is it's very much sprawled out, because a lot of people here live more so in apartment buildings than big homes. So you can literally see the whole city line here. You can see, basically, this is the city that we're looking at. And so it's very condensed, right? Not as sprawled out as what we would be used to in America. And I'm sure it goes on past those walls as well. That's where we're staying, just past the walls.
So here are some fun facts about this castle. There used to be 5,000 people that used to live inside of the castle, and they had around 2,400 soldiers. And at one time there was a king that lived here, and his name was James Charles III. And as well, his brother was also once a ruler because he assassinated his brother, which was really crazy. His name was Henriando II.
Guys, every single thing Chloe just told you was absolutely false. She's just pulling your leg and being silly. Up there in a distance, you can actually go all the way up to the cross as well. Okay, back to the city center we go. This looks like a funky little place to come hang out for a little drink.
Yeah.
Here, we showed you this last night, but here's the view from the daytime.
So behind me, that statue looks like it's looking at that statue.
That one over there.
Yeah.
Ring, ring, no one's in there.
So Mother Teresa was born in 1910 and died in 1997. So which means she went through World War I and World War II. And she was born here in Skopje.
This church here was actually destroyed. This is where Mother Teresa was baptized, but it was destroyed also after an earthquake in the 90s, I believe. And right now you can go in to the exhibition. It's open daily, I believe, let's see the hours here for you, from 9 until 8 at night. And it's free entrance. There you go.
So we just came through that door, but actually you could just go around.
You can actually go right there.
That's really funny.
We have a chapel up here. The girls think this is really cool. This guy came from up above, from down below and up. And this is how it's done here at these food stands. Wave to the guy. Hi.
He's stuck down there.
And here's some more statues. They're nice, aren't they? Those are nice garbage cans. If you're gonna have garbage cans, they should look like that. And their lamp posts are absolutely beautiful as well. Cute puppy dog. Much like you want to adopt one of the puppies that we've seen. Yeah. We've seen so many dogs.
And a tour guide.
And one was our tour guide.
Yep.
This guy was a painter. This guy was, I think, another painter. This guy was also a painter. They're all painters, writers, composers.
Better count them all.
You guys counting all the statues here. This guy wrote with a feather.
Oh, he died in 1893, so no wonder why. So behind me is their National Opera and Ballet House.
Okay, so we're in the bazaar here, the old bazaar, and you can literally find everything. It's gonna be so much fun. Shoes, anyone? Loads and loads of makeup. Loads and loads of shoes. And fruits and vegetables. So right downtown is this beautiful, I guess it's an Italian restaurant, and we're gonna go have some yummy food. The very first thing we ordered was a very delicious meat and cheese platter. Then we had some pasta, authentic Italian pasta. This is a traditional Macedonian beef stew dish with some yummy potatoes on the side. Julia got a delicious tuna salad, always a favorite for her.
This has been my favorite salad I've had on this trip, I think. It's really good.
She said that a few days ago.
And the girls each got one of these yummy, delicious homemade Italian macaroni dishes. And for dessert, we decided to splurge and get a really yummy chocolate cake and a fruit cake. Is it good?
Mommy tried it.
This is gonna be an epic fail.
Okay, everyone's tried it so far except for me. So here goes nothing, and I've heard that it's amazing. It is.
It's really good.
So I just got my phone fixed and it cost about 25 euros, so really good pricing and fast.
So we're buying more data because the internet was really slow where we were, so we have to back up all our photos. So 5 euros gives you about 5 gigs of internet. Our last day here, and so we're just stopping at a little cafe. We're getting some traditional, basically baklavas and some desserts. We're right here, and we're getting some freshly squeezed orange juice from this guy over there. Look at this fancy coffee they made me. It's a cappuccino with they put some chocolate syrup on top. It's really milky. That's so good, eh? I want more now. Thanks for watching our tour of Skopje, Macedonia. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified when we're off to our next adventure.